What's up, everybody? Double H2, and in this video, I'll be talking about something I don't really talk about, or I don't think I've ever talked about on this channel, and that is, racing cars, video games, basically racing video games. So, in my spare time, I do play, 2K. I play 2K, I play Call of Duty, and I play some Forza on Xbox. I play some Need for Speed, Crew, and those three games right there I'm going to be talking about in this video, and what I see Forza Horizon 5 or Forza Motorsport. What's the new Motorsport 9? I think it's going to be. I don't know, man, but they need to, whatever the next Forza is, or whatever the next big racing game is going to be, they need to have these things that I'm going to be talking about in this video to be the best game it could possibly be. Because these games like Need for Speed, Forza, the Crew, they all have one thing that makes them so much different from the other racing games, and they do perfectly. They do everything perfectly in that one area, but then the other area, the other game does better. I feel like they should be a game where they use every best part of Need for Speed or Forza or Crew, and they should implement that into one game and see how that turns out. So in this video, I'll be talking about that. So make sure to drop a like on this video before we get into it. Make sure to comment down below what you guys think should be in the next big Forza game for Horizon 5, and make sure to drop the subscribe button for more videos. So let's get right into it. So one of the biggest things about racing games is the actual gameplay, and from the three games, from Need for Speed, the Crew, and Forza, the gameplay in Forza is unmatched compared to the Crew, compared to Need for Speed. Because Need for Speed is more arcadey, but the Crew is trying to become, it's trying to get between both of them, where it's trying to be realistic and, arcadey. But the thing is, with the Crew, is just the gameplay physics of it. You just go play Crew 2 and crash into a car at 10 miles per hour. Your car is gonna just get destroyed or something. It just everything is just so off on the driving. And I think the reason why Crew is like that was because of there's so much other stuff that they're trying to focus on. You can drive planes, you can drive dirt bikes, monster trucks, boats. So there's a lot of stuff they need to get right, and I think with driving, the physics of the driving, basically they really didn't think about it that much and they just threw it in. I think Horizon 5 has the gameplay from all the other Horizon games, all the Motorsport games. I think that would be a good good way to start off in this. And the second thing is the map. I don't know if I'm the only one about this that's gonna say this, but I never enjoyed the Horizon maps, the Forza Horizon maps. I liked them, but it wasn't I enjoyed them crazy. I was a big fan of them because they were just so unrealistic, I guess. I know there's somewhere in the world, in Australia or in Britain, that looks just like that in Forza 3 and Horizon 4, but I enjoyed the map on Crew 2, and that's another thing. The Crew 2 map is literally humongous, and just thinking about Horizon 4, imagine having the Crew 2 map on Horizon 4. That would have been just perfect. And I feel Need for Speed's map, I don't feel like it's the greatest, but it's not the worst. It's just, you don't really look at the map in Need for Speed, if you know what I mean, where you're always driving over 200 miles per hour on that game, so you're not really looking at everything, so everything's just basically a blur. So games like Crew, where you're just you're not really going fast, you're taking in where you're looking at, where you're driving, there's more stuff in the game as well, and Forza as well too. But if they had the gameplay of Horizon 4 and the map of Crew 2 for Horizon 3, or Horizon 5, my bad, it would have been perfect. And the last thing I'm going to add to this is the Need for Speed modifications. Now Horizon 4 or Forza Horizon has modifications you can do. What I mean for modifications is how the car looks like. They can add Forza Horizon performance upgrades, the way you operate the car, and they can just add how you customize your car in Need for Speed, because Need for Speed there's so much customization in that game, and I feel like Forza Horizon, it's like it's limited for each kind of car, you know. So Horizon 4's customization for performance base to be in the game, and the customization that Need for Speed has, where you can customize literally every single part of the car. There's better vinyls, there's better there's better modification where you can see how the car looks like, and I feel like that would be a perfect fit. So those three things is what I want to see in the next Forza Horizon game, or whatever the next game is going to be, and I feel like that's what they need for the next gen game of Forza, because the map should be like a realistic map. I'm tired of seeing maps where, it's cool, like the environment's cool and all that, but it's just not fun to keep driving there every single day. Like every time I get on Forza Horizon, it's the same map. So they need like a United States map or something like that, where it's like always different, you know what I mean? It's not like the same map all the time you're playing. They need the modification, like I said, from Need for Speed, and they need the gameplay from Forza Horizon, which is probably gonna have because it's Forza. But those are the three things that I wanted to talk about in this video. What I think that should be in the next Forza Horizon game, and which will make the game way better than it would already be. So yeah, that's gonna be the video, guys. Pretty short video, guys, but make sure to drop a like, make sure to comment, like I said. I'll see you guys in the next video.